Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the Papal States. Yeah, it looks like this was a fool's errand. That's fine. Sometimes fooling around is fun, right? Merchant suffering. Lose diplomatic power or lose trade power in Venice. We're collecting trade there still, aren't we? $10 years of reduced income or points. Point money it is. Oh, I should have split up the fleet. I didn't think about that. Okay, fine, ferry those in, then we're gonna split up the fleet so we can start protecting trade again. We need to save our subject. Caravan didn't die. Wow. Okay, they stay alive with one more province. Good for them. That ain't gonna last long, I think. But yeah, I think we're gonna munch. Say, are there any protectors of the faith? Defenders of the faith? Do I even remember where the heck that is on the interface? It was right there, and there's no defender of the faith. Fair enough. It wouldn't really help us. Yeah, I think Bosnia is going to be the next target. You are fabricating on them, right? So... aren't you? Wait. You have an insult CB. Oh. Oh. Can we use an insult CB? Wait, what? I thought you didn't have claims. Make up your mind. Let's see. Oh, wrong menu. Oh gosh darn it. Trying to see this. Trying to see that. Okay, fair enough. There, and there we go, finally. Okay, I do have a claim. Took me long enough to figure out. Yeah, Bosnia is gonna be it then. You are suffering a whole bunch of rebellions. Too bad for you. Do you have territorial claims? Yeah, you have plenty of them, but if you're gonna be a very rebellious subject. And I can't really fight Bohemia. The Emperor wouldn't protect you, but... that's a monster Bohemia. Come to think of it, would Bohemia add those provinces to the Empire? They wouldn't, would they? They wouldn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. Hungary is still too big to be vassalized in one war. Ah, pity. Because that would have been kind of interesting. Where the heck is all your development then? Oh, it's because of Hungarian ideas, isn't it? No. then... Yeah, war score cost 153%. Which is insane. What is your development? Let's see. 8 there. 7. Oh, 18. Okay, that's a fair bit. 8. Yeah, okay, fair enough. There's a fair bit of development. I suppose that makes sense. Oh well, no matter. We can't really go that way anyway. Hold on. We can't fight these guys. Do I want to make some claims on Austria? I mean, they're friendly still, which is kind of kind of funny. They're not going to be our friend though. We're going to be fighting them again. We are fabricating on Venice. Butter up our allies. Why the hell not? Do that. That was Provence. Okay, fair enough. But it was... for a moment there I thought it was France switching to Tunis's arrival. And I wondered how the hell did that happen? But that was not the case. That was not the case. Let's get our troops back from their vacation. You are gonna go and protect trade in Genoa. I'm not gonna drill because we have the enemy right next door. Yeah, they're not gonna... they ain't gonna fall. Not yet. And the Mamluks are getting a ton of friends, and... no! Oh, Portugal. Yeah, that's fine. For now, at least, that's fine. Oh yeah, even I wanted to see if I could exchange maps. And... oh! That's why they were ruling earlier. They weren't a colonizer yet. But now they've taken... or rather, now they settled a colony. And, okay, we infiltrated France. Woohoo! What are we gonna do with it? Seriously? Apparently, okay, let's steal their maps of Egypt. Thank you, France. Did you get pissed off from that? Huh. Fancy. Why did you have more maps than me? Ah. Regardless, we could have traded maps with Castile earlier, but not anymore. I assume at least that's because they weren't colonized before. They hadn't, either they weren't colonizing yet, or they didn't have an active colony or something like that, which made them willing to trade maps. You are still willing to trade maps. Did we have spy efficiency somewhere else? We had an Aragon. But not anymore anyway. But hey, we got some maps of Egypt. That's gonna come in handy if we ever have to siege them. And we got to see how big Dongoda is. Not allied to anyone though. You're building up quite the network over here. They're still gonna get ruffle stomped next time the Ottomans come along, of course, but... yeah, I think we're gonna have to just wait on the Holy Land. For now. Get these forces over here so we can defeat these rebels, and then we're gonna defeat Bosnia, I think. I don't want to feed Croatia. I could. I don't know how this goes if I'm annexing them, how that's gonna change everything. They don't core land during that process, do they? I'm not sure if they do. In one pattern or another at the very least, that was kind of the thing. If you were annexing a subject, it would not core provinces. Okay, fair enough. We have this now to deal with. I want my points. Then again, we are close to cap. 1048, so even if I take the maximum, we could still... it'd still be okay. If I could engineer the maximum, that is. You need 5 more influence. I haven't revoked this one. I forgot about that. We can do that after we've sought their support and taken their points. Do I want the tax or do I want colonialism to get there now? It's gonna take so long. But if I spawn it here, it's gonna reach the Ottomans sooner. That's actually the only thing that... yeah. That's my biggest concern, to be honest. Then again, the Ottomans are closing in on the end of their golden age. So they're gonna be quite a bit weaker fairly soon. Okay, we're gonna try to do the fancy things. First of all, we're gonna go with the edicts. We're gonna switch that over to development cost. It's gonna reduce the cost of developing in Rome just a little bit. We're gonna start. Let's see, which points do I care the least about right now? Probably Diplo. So we're going to start with spending our military and admin points, I think. With admin being the most precious. There's nothing else I can do, right? Renaissance farmlands. No, I don't think so. Yeah. 2. If we do this, we have to go all the way, right? So that's 3. I'm so gonna regret this. Even if we spend all our points. Even if we spend all our points, it might not be enough. Actually... this has gone up quite a bit. And let's see. +7. Huh. This is going faster than I expected. Okay, first of all, let's do the shimmy here. We're gonna have to grant charters no matter what, so let's do that. We're gonna have to grant secure support no matter what, so we'll do that. I have to call a diet no matter what, so we'll do that. And now we'll have to look into things. What do we want? You don't need to do anything else, you're already incredibly loyal. We're just going to take your points and be happy. And we're going to revoke Salerno, because we don't need it. Oh, I can't do that yet. Soon though, February. Next month. Let's see if I can remember. Nobles. In order to boost that up to a sufficient level, I'd have to grant a generalship. That's going to bring it to 74. That's going to be enough. I have to hand you some provinces too. And you're artificially deflated right now at -10 there. I don't want to risk that, so I'm just going to take 100 points. That's okay. Burgers. You are at 70%. That will bring you to 90, which is not ideal. I could grant you a province for a couple of years. That's fair enough, I suppose. Come to think, do I have any merchant province? No. Sadly, we do not. Well, these provinces have insane autonomy anyway. If I were to give this away to the burghers, let's see, power would go to 7.2% to 71. What? Well, that was loyalty, never mind. Look at the wrong number. Influence by 10, so that would go up to 8. Ooh. No, that's not a possibility. That's a bit too much. I need to find a cheap province. Preferably with high autonomy, but I don't think we have any of those left. Well, this one was suffering a couple of other things, weren't it? Yeah, let's see. Wait, what? Oh, you need at least 10 development. Okay, what about Salento? It's not exactly ideal for this, but 76%. Fair enough, you're gonna hold Salento for a little while. So I'm basically trading some income for 50 Diplo points. There we go. We took your points, we took your points, we are done here, right? Yeah, pretty much done with that part. Back to development. Just how do I want to do this? I have tons of points. 134. That's going to increase. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 6 developments can be done with our current stock of admin or diplomatic points. At least 6. And each of them is going to boost colonialism by 7% and increasing. So let's say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Let's pretend something like that. 6 increases. That might actually be enough to get colonialism. And the reason I'm thinking about this is that I want to spend as least amount of military points as possible. Then again, the development here is going to be tax income, so... and trade value, and yeah. I'm going to go... you know what, we're going to invest twice in military. It's going to be more than enough. Oh yeah. Now we can do full on here. Oh, was I wrong? No, one more point. Ta-da! Colonialism present. Okay, and we are at 40... no, I'm gonna wait for printing press. It's gonna happen. Whoa! It's gonna cost our entire treasury, but we can do it right now. How fast is it going to spread to the other provinces? 15, 11, 07, 10. So we can wait 3 years or so, 2-3 years to save a bunch of ducats on the embracement cost. We don't need it right now. I don't really need to tech up right now. Not that we have the points in it anyway, we spent them all. Oh yeah, I've completely forgot. Do I have the... I do have the remove Sienna from the map mission. Okay, we're gonna take that mission right away. I'm gonna hold off a little while. You're actually... Oh, how are we winning? How are you winning? Yeah, I want to do that, but first we have some other things to deal with. Like over here. Then again... Because I kind of want them to ally Provence so I can have a way in to fight Provence. Without fighting France and Castile. Possibly Milan for that matter, without fighting France. You allied... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna help me. Still, the army has to come over here, so we'll take our time. So you have colonialism, it's gonna spread a little bit, that's fine. Now we have a better army. Smash. Smash that. I don't want to spend all my money on this. Venice is up, that's nice. It's one stack wipe. Onwards. Reformation, how are you doing? Oh, there it went up by 2 points. Something happened. Whoa! Okay, Castile already embraced colonialism. We became a great power? Right? Yay, we are a great power. So, we can start influencing nations and stuff like that. It wouldn't help here because they're allied to both our allies. Let's see what we got on Siena. It's just a regular conquest one, right? Yep, it is a regular conquest CB. Pity. I need my rivals to change, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. Well, actually, we might lose Provence's rival. Sort of depends. Sort of depends. You're gonna go to the coastal province and recover a little bit while we wait for the rest of the army. And I think we're gonna stomp on Bosnia. Couldn't get to the next mill tech. I know, that's kind of what I'm... It's the only thing that stalls me right now. Come on. There you go, there you are. All aboard. See, and there's a lot of development. This is actually, is this less development in total? 7, 6, 13. It is actually more development, so I should create more unrest from eating that. Then again, it does not in Italy. And no one over here cares about... Well, that can't be right. There we go, I was wondering. It looked like I had way less aggressive expansion than I should have, so... Yeah, we'll just knock on Bosnia's door, I think. The Ottomans are actually done with their war. They're gonna come after Crete if they're gonna come after anyone. And if they take on... if they conquer the Knights, we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. Say, how much closer am I to annexing you? A great power now. Fear me! Yeah, the diplomatic reputation is gonna be crappy. Hey, but we are increasing trust. It's gonna take a long time to do that, build up the trust. But it's gonna be good. We're gonna do the same thing to Ferrara, I think. Here you go. Trust us, Ferrara. Trust us. Army has arrived. Fleet is ready. Fleet isn't gonna do anything in this war, though. Might do something in the other war. You can actually stay anchored here. We're gonna move our forces back. Have you fabricated anything? Other than that one province. Would it help if I looked at the right view? Like, not this. Yeah, you haven't fabricated on anything but that one province. So, I don't know. I don't know if they would core it. Let's find out. You're gonna come home. And we're gonna find out. But that'll be next time. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.